G'day guys, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Today I'm going to discuss what is on-page SEO. Let's jump straight into it. So as you can see behind me guys, I've got a bit of a slideshow. This is something I'm doing for a lot of local business owners, so I do a bit of free presentation, and I thought I'd create a YouTube video with a bit of an explanation on what on-page SEO is. Okay, so why you need SEO, this is why I start here, is because as you can see, I've got a bit of a table and an example. So you've got 390 searches a month for the keyword electrician Fort Lauderdale. So if you're ranking in position number 1, you're going to receive 33% of that search volume, which is 128 leads a month. If you're ranking in position number 10, so you're further down at the bottom of page 1, you're getting 2%. So you're getting 7 leads. That's a huge difference, okay? That's why SEO is important, and especially on-page SEO. So on-page SEO is essentially 60% of SEO. So what is on-page SEO? On-page SEO is essentially where you will optimize things that you can control, such as your web pages, your service listings, the structure of your site. Everything that you have power over, that is related to on-page SEO, things that you can influence, okay? So those types of things that we can control is keyword research. We can control the meta title, meta description, the URL, the headers, the site structure, internal linking, alt text, schema markup, open graph protocol, and website speed. These are all types of things that we can control that are classified as on-page SEO. Anything that influences our website, that can be considered as on-page SEO. So what is half of this stuff? You might not know what it is, but if you do, fantastic. That's lovely to see. But for those of you that don't know what these types of items are, is I've got a bit of a page over here showing. So the URL is, as you can see up here, we've got the osbornedm.com, and then the thing afterwards, it's the URL. All of it's the URL, but this is mainly the domain, and this is the part afterwards, which says 6 reasons LinkedIn benefits your business. So the H1 is the header, like the main header. It has the most weight and the most volume. And this is also exactly what is up here in the URL. So internal links are just links on your website that link from one page to another. So as an example here, you can see that this is highlighted blue. So a social media platform. So this links off to one of our social media platform pages. And as you can see, we've got the keyword, which is embedded right here, 6 reasons LinkedIn benefits your business. Okay, so when it comes to the meta title is essentially what you see on Google. So this is a bit of a bad picture, but as you can see, when it comes to it, let's say you type in electrician Fort Lauderdale, you can see what's appearing. So you'll see that there's a title, but you guys know what, if you type something in on Google, the results that come up on the SERP, that basically tells you what's being displayed. That's what the meta title is, and the meta description is. That's what you see, okay? So they're all things that we can influence. On-page SEO is very important. You don't want to get too carried away with it. And the main things that you want to focus on is here, okay? You want to focus the 3 most important factors when it comes to ensuring that your on-page SEO is nice, spick and span. What you want to make sure is that your URL, so that has your keyword in it that you're targeting and creating the post for. So let's say you are a Fort Lauderdale electrician. If you're creating a web page, a web service page for that, your URL should say Fort Lauderdale electrician. Your meta title should say Fort Lauderdale electrician. You don't want to say crazy things like I'm the best electrician, Fort Lauderdale, all of that. Google has been changing that stuff around. So whatever that these 3 are, they all need to be the exact same. If your URL is Fort Lauderdale electrician, your H1 should be Fort Lauderdale electrician. Your title, your meta title, what's shown on the SERP results, should be Fort Lauderdale electrician. It's very important that those 3 align. So the 3 keys to SEO success is if you get those things right, just those 3 things right, that will help you. Is it going to get you ranking number 1? Nope, it's not, but you're getting the ball moving in the right direction. That's pretty much what on-page optimization is and on-page SEO. It's just ensuring that all of these items right here are actually optimized and targeted around the keyword that you're focusing. Off-page optimization is a different thing, where that's about backlinks and everything that pertains to things that are off your website. So guest posting, getting links, all of that jazz. That's a topic for another video. But guys, I hope I've answered your question for what is on-page SEO. If I have, make sure that you smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any questions, just ask. Just ask. I'm happy to answer them. I enjoy answering them. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a lovely day. Cheers, guys.